if she can wash your undies, you should also be able to wash her own undies.
Exactly. But there are people that see it. There are people that see it as a taboo. Why should I be washing a woman's underwear? Like, what is really the problem?
This generation of alpha males, they are like, yeah, a man shouldn't be doing this. A man shouldn't. Who told you? Who said?
Who are you? Hey guys, it's good to be back again today. I am eBase.
My name is Sam. So today we are going to discuss something that is not so popular, but I feel it's going to build love if we inculcate it into our relationship. And that is some responsibilities that you don't necessarily have to wait for your partner to tell you, this is what I want you to do. You just do them. Just use your head when the situation calls for, you do them.
So are you trying to say that these things do not require any basic skill whatsoever? No. It's just using your common sense.
You have to use your common sense. They are just
know what to do.
They are unspoken responsibilities.
Know what to do to your partner or for your partner at a certain time. Yes. That makes the person happy and comfortable with you.
Of course, feel loved.
Okay.
Feel loved. Let's go straight to the point. Number one is prayers.
Wow, prayer.
Number one is prayers.
There's a song that says prayer is the key.
Of course, prayer has always been
the master key.
The master key. Jesus Christ started with prayer and ended with prayer. For us as Christians, we believe so much in the power of prayer. Prayer is powerful. And you don't have to wait for your partner to say, this is what I'm going through. And then you say, okay, I'm going to pray for you. No, it should be natural for you to pray for your partner.
Okay.
You pray for them. Today is going to be a good day for you. Whatever you lay your hands on will produce results. I'm rooting for you. Go out there and succeed. The Lord is with you. All things are working together for you.
More like declarations. Speak into their life.
Yes.
So the words you speak invariably becomes a seed into their life, which will manifest as time goes on.
You can say to them, you can sit down, I want to pray for you, I want to speak into your life. And you go ahead and make those declarations.
And minister unto them.
Wherever they are, you are here.
Okay.
You are here, you are praying.
Even through the phone.
You can pray for them through the phone.
Or even in your privacy.
In your privacy, you can pray for them. Anyhow you want it.
Okay.
Even while you are walking, it's real prayer is in the heart. It's not about the shout.
No, it's not about shouting.
Yes, it's not about shouting, shaking head. There's always also a place of uttering those words verbally. But real is in the heart, because most times you are not free to now sit and say, this is prayer time. Most times you are walking. So while you are walking, in your heart, something is going on. You can make time in your heart and say, okay, the next 30 minutes, or I'm just going to focus on this man or on this woman.
And speak words of affirmation.
And speak into their life and talk and just think about them. Talk about those are prayers.
It also came to me.
Yes.
As a man or as a woman, for everything you say to your wife, even if we're not talking about couples or partners, we are not limiting it to partners, we are not limiting it to couples.
You mean marriage?
Married people. Yeah.
Married people.
If you speak
as long as you guys are in a relationship.
Yes. If you speak evil to your partner,
yes,
it's still going to come back to you.
Of course.
Yes, because the both of you are now operating in the same
as one.
Yes, you are now
going to become as one.
So whatever you say to her that is negative will come back to you.
It will come back to you if it doesn't work well with him. It's not going to work well with you.
So if you're calling her a foolish woman, you're indirectly calling yourself a foolish man.
When that foolishness starts manifesting,
Yes, it will reflect also in your life.
It's going to affect your own life.
Because her foolishness is going to affect you.
Of course. So prayer is beyond even dedicating a time to say, okay, this is time for prayer. It's also about what we say to each other.
Exactly.
Yes. So we have to be watchful.
Where there's a problem, you know, there are some people that can say, you this foolish woman, you are so stupid, don't have common sense.
It's wrong. And the funny thing, those kind of words, it kills, it demoralizes, it breaks the person.
And for a second, the person might just think, does this person really love me to be saying this kind of things to me?
So you have to be careful with your words. Let it be uplifting. Let it be words that heal. And in that way, you build a relationship. So that is for number one. Give us number two.
In any relationship you find yourself, it's important that you make your partner happy at all times.
Of course.
Now, how do you make this person
happy? And that
happy?
happiness, we are responsible to each other's happiness.
Exactly. You need to take responsibility.
Take responsibility.
You need to know when to come in. You need to know what to do for her before she even opens her mouth to ask.
Say, that's why we said unspoken responsibilities.
Yes. These are things you should just know when to do at the right time.
Without being asked to do.
Exactly. For instance, you see something on your wife's face. You don't need to wait for her to tell you. You just need to help her wipe it off. That shows affection. It shows you care about how she is.
How she looks.
How she looks, how she appears.
Or when you are coming back from work, you just see even maybe fruit by the roadside and
you pick it
big.
And knowing that she loves eating fruit.
Yes, knowing that she loves. No, everybody loves eating fruit. Just pick.
You know, there are some fruits some people don't like. But you know the kind of fruit this person likes.
Yes.
And you get it for the person.
And it doesn't have to do with the making it cost. It's not money.
Simple things are actually the best.
Yes.
Simple things are the best.
Maybe that little change in your pocket, just use that to buy. I was passing by, I saw this and I know you like it. I decided to buy for you.
And then maybe you were chatting with your partner and you noticed that she went offline without telling you.
Okay.
Probably she went out of data. And then she doesn't need to ask you. She might have to load and get data again and still keep chatting with you.
Okay.
Or you could just take it upon yourself. Later on, you send her some amount of data. You don't need to wait for her to ask for it. Because there are some women that will never ask you for anything.
Yes, they are there because, you know, some of them feel, okay, men always see us asking.
Exactly.
And many keep to themselves. They just want you to figure out what is missing.
It's also important to know certain things about your woman or about your man.
Yes.
It's very important for you to know simple things like the size of shoe he wears.
Yes.
Simple things like this, his inner wear size.
Yes. Of course,
yes.
You belong to each other.
Yes.
So you should know.
So those simple things are things you should know. And you can just surprise him. Surprise her.
Yes. Get it.
You don't wait for the person to make demands.
No.
You don't wait for that.
Sometimes just get this thing, go and keep it somewhere, and they will walk around in the house, and then what is this? And you are like, oh, it's yours. Imagine that moment, imagine that feeling.
Sometimes you don't need to even arrange for a date. You can make it a surprise.
Yes.
You can call her, baby, I'm somewhere, I'm stranded, please can you meet me up somewhere? And then she comes, it's a date. The table is set, everything is ready.
You are like, suspend everything that you were doing in the house. Yeah. Just sit down.
Sit down, relax.
Let's have this time together.
Exactly.
That is it. Simple things.
To you, it might be simple. But to that person you're offering that surprise, that little thing you feel it's a big deal for the person.
Big thing.
And it leaves a lasting impression in the heart.
You are right.
It shows that this person, you know, when you feel a gap, when there's no demand, it means you pay attention. The person knows you're paying attention to details. You're knowing where there's a lack. You know where there's a problem.
That is
and
understanding.
You feel the gap before the person doesn't even need to talk.
That is understanding, deep understanding of each other.
That builds a relationship to a very large extent.
Of course. And so we have to be looking out.
Exactly.
Don't wait to be told. Don't wait. We are not strange. We are not, we've been together. We know each other. Okay, even if you want to ask, you can ask, oh, you are not going to do that immediately. You
take notes. You just want to know this information so you can use them later.
Later. That is it.
Exactly.
So you can use them to surprise the person. So that is it. And another thing is house chores.
Okay, that's another point.
House chores.
That's number 3.
Yeah. Like women, we always look at taking care of the home like it's the responsibility of the woman. And it's wrong.
It's a cake. It's an
old-fashioned thing. It's wrong. Taking care of the house, it's the responsibility of both the man and the woman.
It's a responsibility of the people dwelling in the house.
You put it right.
As far as you're living in the same house, you have a responsibility to
make sure that house is making progress.
Yes.
Everyone within is doing well.
Exactly.
So whatever you see that is not done well, it's your responsibility to
fix it.
Fix it.
At that time.
Maybe your wife is busy in the kitchen. And at this time, you guys don't have anyone in the house to help. It's your responsibility to go to the kitchen. So
while she's parboiling the rice, you can be helping her out in blending the tomato, cut onion, and stuff like that.
I'm at your service.
Gone are the days of believing that the woman's place is in the kitchen.
No.
And the man's place is in the sitting room.
No. If she can wash your undies, you should also be able to wash her own undies.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong about that. Washing your wife's undies. There's nothing wrong about that.
There's nothing wrong.
But there are people that see it. There are people that see it as a taboo. Why should I be washing a woman's underwear? Like, what is really the problem?
This generation of alpha males, they are like, a man shouldn't be doing this. A man shouldn't. Who told you? Who said?
Who are you?
When it comes to building the home, it's the responsibility
of everybody.
You have to do it.
Then again, in as much as everybody has a role to play, the man has a responsibility to support.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that the woman should take advantage of that.
That's
to bring him down. That any day he doesn't have the ability or he's not available to, do with those stuff, she now brings it up and it becomes a problem. So while you're now too busy that you cannot help me, you cannot assist me, you're now too busy that I'm in the kitchen and you're in the room.
It's wisdom to understand what this person should do.
Okay.
And what this person shouldn't do. It's wisdom to understand how you should push this person, to what limit, to what level. It's wisdom. Of course, if the person, willingly says, I want to do this, and something you tells you, no, my wife or husband is not supposed to be doing this kind of thing, and the person insists that they want to do it, then you should know that you don't have any right to ask the person to do it when they don't want to do it, except they willingly want to do it. Okay. If they don't want to, you don't have any right, except you are looking for trouble. Because as humans, we can humble ourselves, we can go to any length to do certain things to make our partner happy. But when they begin to take advantage, like they are entitled to those things, then we bounce back and say, no, You are not entitled to those things. I did them because I want you to be happy. I wanted you to be happy. I wanted to show that I'm here for you. I love you. Not for you to take advantage. You have another point?
Yes. I have another point to add to it.
Let's hear.
I think it's important for partners to look out for themselves. Check on your partner in the area of how they dress, how they appear.
Of course, it's your responsibility.
How they present themselves.
No, just imagine I go out for work and in the office someone is like telling me, there's one button. Well, you did not button this one.
And then you left the house.
I left the
Your
house.
wife could not even spot that mistake. Or maybe after having breakfast, there was a stain of oil on your shirt.
And she did not see
And she did not take note. And then someone else in the office
outside
had to take note of that.
Telling me, this place there's oil here.
There's oil.
But I left my wife at home. She did not see it.
That means she's not paying attention.
She's not paying attention.
So it's important for you to always check on your partner regularly. Make sure the person is on point.
Especially when going out.
Yes.
Especially when going out, you have to make sure the person looks good. You are the person's mirror. First.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it should be.
No matter how she stares at the mirror.
Yes. You are the person's mirror. You have to. Apart from that, it could be in the area of cutting nails.
Exactly. Massage
or using cotton bud. Like that, I want to check your ears. I want to remove wax from your ears. It's that's how it should be.
It shows that you care.
It shows that you care.
It shows that you value this person and you want the best for
I want to check your body. What is this? What mark is this? Where did you get this from? Are you aware of this on your skin? What is this? What can we do? It's our responsibility to do these things for each other. Because in the process of doing this, you can discover something. And then you take care of it.
And the earlier,
the better. The earlier, the better. Just looking around the head, you can maybe see a growth somewhere or something.
Yeah, because a lot of times people don't really pay attention
to their body. They don't.
And sometimes only another person that can spot a thing in a person's body. There are places you can see. For example, your back.
You cannot see.
You might not know you have some skin problem or infection whatsoever there. And then I'm the person who can massage your back. And in the process of massaging your back, I can now identify that there's a skin reaction whatsoever on your back. And that will help to take care of that problem
on time. So these 4 things, for now, I think this is what is coming to our mind. So if you are watching us and you think there's something that we've missed,
or something else you feel you can add to it,
you feel we can add to this, or you can add to this, let us know in the comments. In our next video, we are going to echo that point before we go into the main business of the day. So for now, we want to say thank you for watching our channel. Thank you for watching our videos. We implore you to like, to comment, to subscribe if you've not done so.
Hit the notification button.
Yeah.
So that you can see our subsequent videos.
Yeah. So on this, the curtain falls. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.